Okay, welcome back.
Previously on lesson 1.
There are 3 steps. I still have to mention that I am a new learner of extreme screams. The video is to record my whole learning procedure. During the video and also during the whole learning process, there must be something not right or even mistakes. Please leave your message below to tell me about my mistakes and I'll try to fix it. Thank you very much. First of all, I'm going to have a review of the lesson which I took last week. That was my first lesson about the extreme metal scream. It is mainly about the death metal low scream, or somebody call it growl. There are 3 steps. Yeah, the teacher taught me about 3 steps to achieve the kind of growl, the death metal vocal scream. The first step is open the valve of the vocal cords and make it to be a very fluent tube and find a very deep vibration. It's like that is the first step. And the second step, try to sigh at that kind of low vibration point. It's like then the third step is the final step, to make the dog barks. It's like woof woof. Yeah, at the low point, use the sign feeling on the second step, like woof 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 woof. Also, what my teacher mentioned is how to find the kind of force feeling. The feeling of generated force is to jump like woof woof. Yeah, remember that. But yeah, I'm holding this very heavy, so I'm not going to. Okay, I'll jump anyway. It's like it's like that. So that was the lesson I took last week. So I practiced for the whole week, and now it's like and yeah, obviously you can see it's still not stable. It's still not unstable. And this week, my teacher told me be patient. I have to practice every day for around a month something. Then I may achieve the goal. So because I never had any professional trainings on not only screaming but also normal singing. I've never do any training about singing. Even lots of people, they are fancy on singing songs, but no, it was not for me. So I have to find a feeling for a longer time. Also, I had something made me very confused. So during the practice, and I asked my teacher, he gave me 3 keynotes. One is the flow. Use the flow. Yeah, use the flow to push the vocal cord to achieve natural vibration. And the second note is, if I use too much power, if I use too much force, so the place of the vibration would be unnatural, which means the vibration would not be generated at the right point. And the third note is how to find the low space, because when you can hear my vocal space is still not low enough. I still need to make more practice to find the low space. So he told me to try like talk when people get drunk, like when you get drunk and then you are trying to you are trying to talk, it's like yeah, that is the low point. That is low point. And how to find the low point of the to vibrate. You can find it from a high point and then lower it down, like you can hear the vibration is still there, but when you lower it down, the vibration will be disappear because your vocal cord is not closing properly. So it's like yeah, it's not vibrate at all. So it's leaking gas. Then going up to find that place. Try this back and forth to finally find that place. So it takes time. And also the feeling is like we have the Lama temple in Beijing, and also we have lots of the lamas in China. When they are doing the morning course, they are just reading the Buddhism Bibles, like yeah, that is also the very low point of vibration. So these are the 3 notes my teacher gave me today to solve my problems, to solve my confusions. So now we jump to the new content of lesson 2, which I had this week. Before everything, I have to mention that the lesson was yesterday, not today, because I need 1 day to get a kind of tiny practice to basically find a way, because it is hard for me to get a right method directly without the 1 day practice. There's no way for me to make this video directly, and there are 3 contents. Also 3 contents of today's of this week's lesson. I'll show you one by one. The first new content is still the kind of extension of last week. Last week I had the short dog barking, like a woof woof. So this week it will become a kind of longer scream, like that. So the keynote of the method to generate the long death scream or the growl is to find the feeling of the comfortable way which the gas flow push the vocal cord constantly. Is like that. So you don't push it too hard. You don't push it too hard. You can still use the method of jump. So when you jump, like and when you landing, keep the voice. When you landing, keep the voice. It's like it's like that. You see, that is not right. You can hear it. The voice is high. It's not low enough. It should be like and then remember the feeling, and then do it like don't use too much force, like don't do that. It will be not natural. Remember what my teacher told me. Don't push it too hard. So like it is high, it is here, which means this week, the following week, I need a week practice, more practice to lower the voice down. It's like it is better, is it? I think it is better. Yeah. So this is the first constant, the low death scream, the low growl. It's like. So first one. Yeah, that. Remember the place then. Make a lower down, even lower down, like I'll try it again. Yeah, use the power from lower belly. Yeah, that's I find the reason why it is very high, because I generate the power from the lungs, so I'll try to generate the power from my lower belly. It's like yeah. So this is the first content, and I can feel it is still not right. It is still not low enough, and I'll practice it. I'll practice for the whole week, and next week when we come back from the lesson 3, I'll show you the result of the whole week's practice. I'll try my best to get down lower and lower and lower. Maybe after a month or something, it will be much more better than now. And for the control of generate the force from the lower belly, my teacher taught me one way is to doing the s, and you just swallow the gas deep down to your lower belly, then make the kind of long s, then followed by 5 short pulses, and all the power, all your energy, your power, your force should be generated from the lower belly. It's like, see? You can see it's not stable for me. I mean, for now, it's not stable. I need to practice to generate more control. And then, by following the practices, it can be add to 10 pulses, like that's really not good. So I need to practice more. It's like after practice, you should feel tired on your lower belly. If you feel tired here on your lungs, it is, which means it is wrong. You have to feel tired on your lower belly. It's like, yeah, swallow the gas deep down to the lower belly. Use power. That is the practice method to build up the control, the muscle control, to make the gas flow more stable, more steady. Both of the second and the third content of this week's new lesson is about the guttural. I think somebody called it guttural, but I don't know, is it exactly the same as guttural or just the basic logic of gutturals. So let's go into the second content. So which means it is the first method of the guttural, and the first method of the guttural is the upper tongue position of the guttural, which means you are doing basically more or less same as the growl we just did, but it is even lower than the position is even lower than the growl, and the upper tongue position is you roll your tongue up and against your upper jaw. It's like I'll show you closer. It is like, I don't know if you can see it clearly. It's like roll it up against your upper jaw, and the position is not exactly accurate to any of the places on your upper jaw. You have to find your position, which means somebody would roll the tongue up and against the back of the front teeth, or somebody even roll it even higher to the back of the upper jaw. The sound of the guttural sounds like you are flushing the toilet, you know, the kind of toilet flushing sound. It's like that. So I'll try it. It is totally same. 3 steps. First one, find your low position. Roll up your tongue against somewhere of your upper jaw and try to open your mouth, make the space, and I'll try it against the front teeth. It's not low enough, isn't it? That is against my front teeth. Then I rolled backwards, even more higher. Totally same. Make the space, generate the space in your mouth, and open the valve. That is more natural for me than against the back of the teeth, isn't it? Then the second step, same. Try to sign at the same tongue position, the same low position. Then the third step, trying to directly, you can do like, or you can just doing the long growl or long guttural scream directly like. No, that's not right. Let's see. Yeah, follow the way. I'll follow the way and do more practices. But the meaning's like that. I feel it's not very good for me to find the position. I'll try to jump to find a way. Like. And also, my teacher told me just raise up your arm and try to breathe towards your feet. It's like. sounds more crispy. Yeah, that's better. More crispy. And more like the kind of guttural, is it? So this is the second content of this week's lesson. The third content is the lower tongue position of the guttural, which means you roll your tongue downwards against the back of your lower teeth or even your lower jaw, like that. And it is same as the upper tongue position guttural, just roll your tongue downwards to find the position. And also same as the upper tongue position, you always try to find your most comfortable way and try to find your most favorite favorite sound or favorite voice. So everybody are making different sound, different voices. So find your best way. For the lower tongue position of the guttural, I realized it is much more harder than the upper tongue position. For the upper tongue position, you can just do like that. What I just did. But for the lower tongue position, when you roll your tongue downwards, your vocal cords will be squeezed directly or naturally squeezed. It is very hard to find a balance to roll the tongue downwards and also generate the chew. That it's like yeah, it's same like find the low position vibration. You see, when you roll your tongue down, the vocal cord squeezed directly. You have to it is better, but still it is a kind of, against each other. Then doing the second stage, doing the same thing like then find the way like yeah, I'll try to raise up my arms. Yeah, I put the paper on the floor, like also you can see my vocal space, it is still not low enough. Yeah, it is still very high. Something generated from here, from the throat, which is not that right. I have to keep on practice it. And also for both upper tongue position guttural and the lower tongue position guttural, I didn't generate a kind of toilet feeling. Yeah, it should be like that, but I still haven't generated any toilet feeling. It's still like growl. So let's see next week will I do it better. But the logic of both the lower tongue and upper tongue position of the guttural, it is totally the same. You have to roll up or roll down your tongue to generate the kind of space in your mouth to make the kind of harmonics. It's more like the Mongolian, the kind of technique called wumei. My hometown, I grew up in Beijing, but my ancestors, my father, my grandpa, and all my ancestors, they are the hometown is on the edge of Inner Mongolia. So actually, we are in the ancient time. We are more familiar with the Mongolian techniques about the hume. It's like yeah, it's like that. You are generating kind of harmonics and hide your true voice and make your harmonics more and more loud to generate that. So I think the guttural is similar to generate the mouth space to have the kind of special harmonics to give the kind of toilet flush feeling. So this is what I learned from this week's lesson. It is lesson 2. The next week, my teacher will teach me about articulation. Like now I'm doing like a like that. So next week, my teacher will teach me about speaking words clearly, the articulation like 1, 2, 3, 4. So next week I'll learn about 1, 2, 3, 4, or like normally talking to say the words clearly by using the scream. That is the first thing. And the second thing is to listen a song named whale song. Whales, you know, the kind of a giant animal like fish in the ocean, the whale song. This is from a Chinese band named Saman. Actually, I listened for a little bit. I really don't like that song. It sounds no, I'm not going to talk about that. But I mean, yeah, I don't like it. But you know, it's just for practice. I have to listen and then learn just for practice to make the screaming better and better. So it doesn't matter I like it or not. I will learn only the first paragraph of the growl, because during the whole song they will have some clear singing, something like that, or like mid frequency or high frequency phrase, something. I only learned a little bit paragraph about the growl. Well, I'll show you that song. Anyway, let's listen for a little bit. The melody of the song is basically based on a kind of traditional Chinese music, but you know there are so many nowadays. There are so many bands in China are writing songs like that, and I think they're just too lazy. Make something new or make something better. Don't just no, forget about it. Let's listen. Yep, here it is. Okay, I'll just learn the first paragraph, and the rest of them I'm not going to learn it, and I'm not going to show you. And also later on, I will learn to control the passaggio passaggio. I remember that word, passaggio, to control the passaggio, to get a kind of better control of the vocal cords, to make a kind of better false vocal cords later on. So also my teacher told me we will even try to sing some pop songs. These are all about the practice to control your flow, to control your vocal cords. It would be very helpful of learning the extreme screamings. You must be confused about why I learned from a teacher. It's supposed to be very easy to scream, isn't it? You know, because I'm a Chinese, and music, even arts, is not the culture of the most of the Chinese people. It's not our nature. Also, during the video, you can see my vocal cord condition is not good at all. It is not crispy. You can even hear from my talking. It's not like the people with a kind of crispy vocal cords. They are speaking very loud, like about when I'm talking. It's like, so the condition of the vocal cord is not very good, which means I need a lot more practice to get the feeling of how to use power and how to close the vocal cords properly. It's like some people they can generate the kind of bubble sounds like I can't make it. You can see I can't make it. Especially like when you are watching TV, lots of the valley girls, the valley girls, when they are talking, they use lots of bubble sounds, bubble voice. I can't make it because of the bad generation of the throat, of the vocal cords, and I need lots of practices, and I need a teacher to teach it properly. You can see I put a not easy at all in the cover page of the video because I watched so many tutorial videos online, and such as scream or fry or growl something in several minutes or even in several seconds. But actually I realized that it won't be that easy. It won't be as easy as the tutorial said. It is very hard to do as the same for me. It is necessary to learn and do lots of practices, and also you can see every time I have to write down the notes on the paper. I even have to read it because I need to practice my guitar every day, and I need to practice the scream afterwards, and I need to go to work in the daytime. So every week after the scream lesson, I just write down it directly to make the notes and take the maybe I need one day for a tiny practice, then I take the video to record the learning procedure. I don't have that much of time to remember everything. So it is not as same as what I watched online on TV, like you can learn the something scream, the guttural something in 30 seconds, in 5 minutes, in 10 minutes or something. No, there's no way for me. I need one week, I need 1 month, I need even a year time to keep on practicing to achieve my goal. One thing I'm very happy is during the whole procedure of the practice or during the learning procedure, my throat, my vocal cords, it never feels uncomfortable or let's say hurt or itchy something. No, just sometimes you feel tired, and also you may feel dizzy. But always remember we have the plastic bag. We have the plastic bag to breathe the carbon dioxide back again, to get rid of the dizzy feeling. So this is what I learned this week, and I'll keep on sharing every week after class. Then see you next week. Das Vidania.